you had such a profound experience. So I kind of want you to explain what happened to you, where you were at before, like what was wrong, what happened during the session that you experienced, and how you're feeling now.
So I was a federal police officer. I worked at the VA hospital and I had got injured in 2017, injured my C6, C7. Decided not to do surgery. I tried everything else. And for some reason, and so long story short, I retired in 2020 as a federal police officer, and it's just been me on my own trying to make sense of this pain and why I'm in it. But I just something just kept telling me, don't do the surgery. Don't you're too young. Don't do the surgery. So I didn't do the surgery. Now, I found you through Gaia. I was sleeping one day. I woke up in the middle of the night. Gaia was on, and you were speaking about healing sessions. And I heard Army4Love, and I was in the Marine Corps, so I was like, oh, I piqued my interest. So on November 7th, I decided. I said, you know what? I had walked my dogs previously to getting on the call, and I gave in to my pain somehow, where I just said, you know what? If this is my last resort, if this doesn't work out, then I'm going to force myself to do the surgery, even though I know that I was so against having surgery. So I got on the call, and during the healing session, I completely let myself go. I went into it I was hoping to get something, nothing like what I received, but for the most part, I let go of all of my expectations at that point. I just completely let myself go, and I said, you know what? Let me fully experience everything that I can do for myself, and I just let go. I focused on breath, and then next thing you know, I can feel everything that you were saying. It was weird. I can feel the legs tingling, my leg tingling. I can feel, pain on my side, and then my eyes went up to like my third eye region, and my eyes started flickering back and forth, and that's when you're like, oh, I can feel my eyes fluttering, and I was conscious of it, and I'm like, I think she's talking about me, but something inside is like, just let go. So I let go, and I saw, and I'm getting emotional, but there were like emergency room doors open. It said waiting room, but it was the door open, and right at that point you're like, oh, we have a surgeon here. I felt peace. I felt pain. Just I was becoming friends with it. It was a weird feeling at that point, but then this cold sensation hit my neck, and you're like, oh, I can feel the neck. And then it felt like if you were to heat up honey and put it on the neck, it was this substance that I could feel. And then you're like, well, some of you might be experiencing anesthesia, and I could feel the numbness, and I just had this knowing that at that point, like, I was already healed, and at that moment, I just knew. I just couldn't put it to words, but other than experiencing the uh, births of my children, marrying my wife, and becoming a friend to myself, like, this was one of the most profound experiences in my life. I have no pain, and and I couldn't have gotten that without you, Deborah. I mean, thank you. So I think I don't know what else to say, but thank you.